Good evening, everybody. How y'all feeling? Everybody feeling all right? All right? Okay, all right. I go by Reese. I'm with the local radio station at Hot 107.9. I've just been asked to kind of mediate today, so I'll be the go-between between the Clippers and the Cops. All right, but if anybody has any questions, any concerns, this is open forum. We like to call it Amsterdam. That means that nothing's off limits, but everybody in here is a human being, so we want to keep the respect levels at an even keel. Y'all know what I mean by that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Right. So you give respect when you give it, and it's going to be maintained throughout the evening between both parties. But like I said, if you have any concerns, any questions, anything that's bubbling on your mind, make sure you bring it up. We're going to try to address those things. I guess we're going to start off with the floor. We'll start out with the floor.
How y'all doing? I'm Investigator Tyrone Dennis. I created this program, and we started this about a year ago. And the concept was for us to come into a barbershop because we feel like in the barbershop, anything goes, anything kind of can be said. We've been doing this almost a year now, and we went to barbershops all over the city, and we're thankful for you guys having us here today. The whole goal is to try to get conversation, dialogue going about a lot of topics that a lot of us talk about anyway. A lot of us discuss different things within our own circles. We're trying to be able to discuss it and try to create empathy for something that you may know nothing about. As a police officer, I've been a police officer for 15 years, and a lot of people don't understand how, why we do some of the things we do. And here is an opportunity to ask those questions. Also, to show that not all of us are out here to get the community. We trying to be, we work for you guys. And by making ourselves available to you guys, we're hoping that we can kind of bridge the gap and keep it going. And hopefully that somebody can learn something from this interaction. We got several questions, but usually we get started, and a lot of times the conversation just pretty much takes its own way because most people have their own questions or different things they want to ask. Here's your opportunity. All we ask is that you show respect, give respect, whoever has the floor. Don't try to talk over nobody. Don't curse, but sometimes a few curse words may slip, no disrespect to anybody. And we usually go like that. We say 6 to 9, but usually we try to stop right at 9 because a lot of people got things to do at home and different things like that. So without further, do anybody have any questions that they want to start off with? But let me also state that we cannot discuss any open investigations that are going on, okay? So let me put that out there right now. So any hot new stuff, we are not privy to talk. That's over my pay grade. I'm only a detective, so we cannot talk about that. So make yourself at home. Find a seat, make yourself at home. Welcome.
This is Mr. Colson. He has a business up here.
Hey, Mr. Colson. Welcome.
This is Mr. Steve Lee. Everybody knows Steve Lee.
How you doing? Welcome. Glad y'all doing.
Guys.
Let me add a couple more things. As Investigator Dennis said, well, I'm Deputy Chief Coy, also with the Atlanta Police Department. We felt it was necessary to come into the communities. And one of the other reasons we chose barbershops are because we know in the black community, the barbershop is always the heartbeat. We come in here and we talk about relationships, politics, sports, anything and everything. So for Atlanta, we have a lot of community meetings and NPUs, National Planning Units, where we meet with the community. Well, when we meet in those places, it's always the older part of the community. We felt at the barbershop we would get a younger crowd in here. And also at the barbershop, because of some of the other things I just said, conversation is more free-flowing at the barbershop than it would be at a regular community meeting. So if you all curse, we won't take offense. I know we have a couple of younger kids in here, but we don't take offense. If you're mad at us and you feel like you have to curse to get your point across, by all means do that. We're not here to argue. We want to listen, and we're trying to understand and connect. We are from the communities, but we want you all to voice your concerns to us so we can build a better relationship. Thank you.
If you do feel like you curse, please don't have any open warrants.
So I better keep my mouth
I look right at you. All right. If anybody wants to get started with a question, if not, then we're gonna go ahead and go with our list of topics. All right. Yes, sir.
Okay, I think this is a terrific forum to get to some basic problems that we need to address.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I would like to ask is about truancy. We see a lot of young people, school-age kids, mostly males, that are around, and I'm just wondering, are the truancy laws being enforced? Because that's where a lot of problems originate, from kids being out of school and with a lot of time on their hands. So just bring me up to speed on the truancy.
I guess you're looking at me. You want me to ask that?
No, I was going to ask him.
Okay. No, go ahead.
I actually work this block. I'm APS, and I work this block. I'm here like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, 7 days a week. I try to really clear this block out to keep the kids, keep it moving. I mean, I let them get the opportunity to come in the stores and stuff and do what they have to do, but to keep it moving as a flow. I'm only one person, but it has TSP out here as well, and they do security for the parking lot, and they're backing up on that on both blocks, all the shopping centers. So it's a working effect, but we're getting it down to a minimum as much as we can. And then we also have APD doing patrol around as well. So it's working out, but it's just a slow effect right now.
Can any of the barbers or customers call you if they see a
Yes,
problem?
sir, they can.
Well, what's your phone number?
I'll give it to you.
Okay, give it to me, one of the barbers.
And sir, as far as Atlanta Police Department is concerned, we have truancy units in every zone that work with Atlanta Public Schools. So we ask that if you see some juveniles that you believe should be in school, call 911 and we'll send a unit over to address that situation. But we also would like for you all to describe what that juvenile is wearing.